Hello and welcome back to another episode of No One Survived. You're hanging out with Mizer, and this is season 2, episode 14 of our No One Survived series. This episode, I think, is going to be a building episode. I know, I'm doing building episodes every other day, but what can I say? One of the things that I absolutely love about this game is how amazing the building is. You can get so creative, and it's a lot of fun. So I enjoy it a lot. Right here, I want to put actual walls. This is going to be a generator building of sorts. Knock these out. This is a sad, sad waste of resources. All of these posts and half walls don't get any resources back. But of course, they take lots of resources. So, you're not losing everything, just everything. Okay, I want to put that there. You'll see that I also knocked out this path here and then created a new path. Actually put a stair here. Stairs. I like these chunky ones. Yeah, why not? So now we have a nice clear path. I don't have to zigzag in and out. The poles were not even just the poles, the placement of everything was a little bit awkward. Didn't like it. I had a lot of open space right here in the center too, so I kind of made this into an L shape so the space is used just a little bit better. I like it. So we'll have this here. I'm gonna do, let's do the foundations here. Do I want to make this 1 or 2 wide? I think I'm gonna do 2 wide. Why? I don't know. My gut tells me to do it 2 wide, and I always listen to my gut. I'm gonna throw, whoops, these pillars up. I was originally gonna do this little, we'll call it an engine room, or an energy room. I don't know what to call it. We'll call it the room. I was going to put that room right here, but then I decided I kind of might want to extend the garage. This fits 2 cars really nicely right now, and if I get another car, which is a very real possibility, I'm not going to have any room at all to extend. That didn't seem like a cool idea, so it's over here. I want to do a completely enclosed, no windows room. Be careful to put it on. Ah, I need a 3 beam right there and right there. Okay, now we can go back to placing walls. Make sure it's on the current foundation. I'm hoping by leaving no windows that it's going to make it a little bit quieter. The generators are, it's a generator room. Sweet baby Jesus, we thought of it. Okay. The generators create so much noise. It's really bad. Okay. I wonder, what if instead of having these stairs here, if we create a walkway down and around? I think that would be really cool. There we go. And see, let's actually take a look at what we need. We need, first and foremost, control center is super important. I wish it had a general size, dimension, something or other on this page so I knew how big this thing was going to be. These are fairly small, and I know they're fairly small. I don't know how small. This I know is kind of big, but I don't, it's so just all over the place. I don't like it. So we need a control center, log cabin, a quarry, I want to do a livestock farm. I'm not going to worry about the botanical garden just yet. I want to see how the little planter area behind my house is going to fare before I start worrying about the botanical garden. If the planting area behind my house does well, I might not need it. Why waste the resources? Because look at that list. 15 advanced parts, 35 glass. That's expensive. I'm gonna need houses. Now, the question is, and some of you might be able to answer this, is do I need a house for every single NPC I get? The log cabin and the quarry both have beds. They look like complete domiciles. Do the people that I put on those places sleep there? Or do I, what do I don't know. I'm confused. You know, it's easy to confuse me. So then I need a canteen, medical room, and a recreation room. I'll save the reindeer trailer until Christmas. That's a waste of resources, even though it's not super expensive. I'm not going to use that though, not right now. So first and foremost is a control center. And now you'll see at the bottom it says introduction. It'll fail if far from the management center, which is this thing right here. So I need this, this, this. Okay, I need the quarry, the log cabin. I said those backwards, but go with me. And the livestock farm, all centered around the control center. So let's see. I'd like I'd like to do the bungalows, like a bungalow style set here. Do I want to keep everything really parallel with my house, or do I want to rebuild? That's going to be a question. See how many. Because I'm so chaotic as I build, but I love it so much. It's ridiculous. Let's see how big this thing is. So, just in general, they're probably one more than my thing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it should be about 6 long. This is 3, 4, 5. What? I'm torn. I kind of want to tuck it away because a lot of it is not going to be seen or necessary. But I don't know. Is it the right move? In between every portion, I want to have one layer or one measure of foundation. I want to have one foundation in between each. I can talk, and I swear English is my first language, which I shouldn't be bragging about that. That's sad. Anyway, I want to have a staircase and a walkway, basically, in between each building. Maybe not in between each building. Okay, stop thinking, Mizer. Just keep building. Okay. Um, so now I saw how long it was, but I did not see how wide it was. Let's go back. And from here to here, it's probably 3, maybe 4 wide. Okay. I'm willy-nillying the shit out of this. Oh no. We've got our first planted foundation. There we go. I wonder how that's gonna look. You know what? Let's... I wonder if I need to fill in the center as well. No. What? I hate it when that happens. It should lock into place and it shouldn't have that issue. You know what would be really cool too is if when you're filling these in, you could kind of rotate these and set them here, and then the next platform or foundation that you put kind of fills in the gap so you could create like actual shapes with these. That would be super cool. Okay, I'm curious to see if I build like this, if I'll need to put the center structures in there. I don't know where the door is. Door is on this side. Okay. I want it to be further away from my face. I feel like it's right on top of me. I feel like it's gonna drop on me like the Wicked Witch of the West. I don't think it's going to go. All right, it's okay. We can pop down all these extra foundations that we don't really see in the build. Fine. That's such a weird noise. I only just noticed that. Okay. Now. There we go. Okay, so I want one full foundation, which means it's gonna be there. Trying to get a good sense of where the divide is. There. Okay. I'm walking down the hall. Oh, is that too tucked away? I feel like it's too tucked away. I think I want to pull it out one more set. Take that out, because I don't know why. It makes me just a little bit sick. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Okay, what are we gonna do? These two right here. Damn it all! Okay. What if instead of putting this right here, we put another building? I don't want to necessarily have... Why didn't it fit? I'm so sad. Maybe... You know what? I got it. I know. Okay. I'm gonna put this log cabin. Let's not... Right there. Then I'll put the quarry right here. You know what? We don't need this right here. Take this off. And build... Little hiccups. They're so irritating, but what are you gonna do? Where I want... There we go. Okay. I feel like I'm getting so small. I feel like I'm shrinking. Very great. I'm just tapping it over until it turns red. Right there. Is that too close? Yeah, I think it's too close considering we've got all that extra room. Although... We want to have that kind of like a walkway or something like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay. All right. Now, let's keep the walkway mentality and just fill this in. Gonna be so many wasted logs. Okay. And this is gonna be... We'll do one full, 2 halves here. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna be enough? This one looks too low. That's looking pretty good. Okay, let's put our control center. I don't like how we place these. Seems not the cleanest. I can't really see where I've got it. I'm trying my hardest to peek around. Let's put it there for just a second. Let's see how this looks. So now we've got the generator room. Here, this is way, way too much space. Okay, let's take that off. You know what? I like the idea of shifting it, maybe. Okay, let's go 1, 2.5. It should be about halfway. So this middle line here, right above the no safe zone, is where it's going to be. And I want to shift it down to this area. For now, I just want to see how it's going to look. Spin it around. Okay. Short for this. So, can I... Center mass. Right there. All right, let's take a look. A little bit more than I wanted in space on the side here. But let's see how it looks. Kind of almost even with these buildings here, which I kind of like. I like the distance in the center. So if... Yeah. I'm going to pull it over so that this little protrusion is just on the other side of this line. This is so difficult for me. Protrusion. Is that the right line? Yes, yes it is. Now I feel like that's too far out. Oh no. Okay, hang on. Simple, easy peasy. I've got the fill for it. I got the line in my eye. That sounds weird, but you know what I mean. Okay, back. Oh, shit. Go. Okay. And then we just scooch it over about two. It's very difficult. There. Boom. Fuck. It was the wrong line. Okay, hang on a second. I've got magic. I can fix this. Ta-da! Get that. Lines up perfectly with the rest of these buildings. It looks so good. Got plenty of room in between these two here. I kind of don't like the rocks spilling out on the floor, but you know what? It is what it is. I've got hopefully one set of frames too many here. I'm going to take this one off and put a new set of stairs here. We're going to take all these off too. Now I need to do... We need to do the farm. What is it called? Livestock farm. It is a farm. Huh. I know nothing. So we can put the livestock farm directly next to the control center. I would kind of like to bring our little Mizer village out if we can. I'd like to create, I was talking about this earlier, I'd like to create a sort of courtyard fill right in here. I think that it would be really cool. Get this out of the way. There we go. We just have to keep in mind that this little bit of a rise here is going to block a lot of stuff. So let's see, whoopsies. Let's see what we can get set up here. Oh no! There we go. One more time. There we go. I put back right here. Okay. So if we wanted to do a courtyard fill, I hate that I keep doing that. This is almost as bad as me trying to poison myself with the water. All right. In. We even... I want to do the stairs down here. And from this point, if we do another set here like so, that look too weird. I'm really into symmetry, but I don't want to make it too symmetrical to the point where it looks cluttered. It looks really cool though. I wonder how big the farm is gonna be. Oh, it's gonna be huge. I just know it. Let's just fill everything in. Oops, there was a miser in the way. Go. No. I like how they lock into place sometimes, but it's a little bit hit and miss. So how that little platform cut out the tree or bush or whatever it was, but still left all this other stuff sticking through. Hit and miss. All right. So what do we have left? We need a farm. And then we need a recreation room, a medical room, and a canteen. These three are actually going to be really large, so... Front? You know, this is not as large as I thought it was going to be. This around so I can see the back. Nope. See, this is what I dislike. Gotta set it here, take a look. Okay. I want to have this scooted over about a full block. Yeah, that seems about right. That way we have a continuous path that goes through. I want to have the three buildings here, which means this would technically be the path. Okay. All right. If you guys don't follow along, don't feel bad. Don't feel like you have to. I am confusing to even myself, so just know that you are not alone. Okay. I don't want to put stuff here. I'm torn between wanting to push this building up so it's level with the control room and not wanting that stinking wheelbarrow right there poking out too far. I think I'm gonna leave it there. It does poke out a lot. Don't know if I like it or not. I feel like it could go a little bit further even. Yeah, let's push it. Let's push it a little bit more. I always lose stuff. Like my mind. Put this right there. That's perfect. I feel like this is a nice, solid walkway. And now I'm going to put the last bit here. Probably 3 wide. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I'm going to need in terms of buildings? Alright. Like a cute little the recreation room. Canteen here. Oh, if I'm gonna do a... Oh no, that's a full on the foundations. Come on. Boom. There. Perfect. Look at that. Now if I can get every other building to be exactly the same distance, that would be really perfect. I feel like it's a little bit of a small walkway. But that's a canteen. Let's put the recreation room here. I don't know why this recreation room reminds me of the Den of Inequities on Beetlejuice. I think it has something to do with the lettering up at the top. I don't know. Um, I still like it, so. Okay, you know what? Let's do... no, that's still the recreation room. Let's do this little... Every building is a different damn size, and I don't like it. Go back. Go. Questionable. Alright, let's try the rec room this way. It's so long. The most awkward shape. Lining it up. That right there. More. I don't like how this looks. Okay, I'm gonna scoot the medical room over so that it is touching the edge of this and the back. So basically, the way that I have this situated on this side, I'm gonna make to match on the other side. It's gonna make a pretty large walkway in between the two, which I'm okay with. And then I might turn... kind of want to turn this little farm so that the pin itself is towards the back, which means that the building would be facing this way. I don't know if I want it to do that. Biggest issue I'm having is this stupid wheelbarrow. I don't like it. If I could take it off, 100% I would. And then I'm going to scoot this building up just a smidge more. It'll be a little bit more than a full block, but it's going to line up with the control room there. So it's going to be a little bit more, what is the word I'm looking for? Symmetrical. I feel like Ariel right there. Walking around on the, what do you call them? Oh, legs. What is the word? Oh, symmetrical. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna switch these two buildings. I bet you it would look better like that. Okay. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I did have to extend this little row here, foundations out just a smidge, so that this stupid crate thingy fits. But it is even-ish. Damn it. With this building. It is like a hair, like a beam too far. It looks fairly okay though. I do like that it has a little bit of room in the front here. It's a farm. It's not going to need to be as close together as all the other buildings. I'm going to leave it like this for now. It's looking pretty good. I'm very happy with it. I want to do a faux renovation over here just really quick, see if I can get this set up too. And oh, this is where I'm having. Okay, let me take a look on the inside and see. Okay. The reason I didn't make this bigger was because it is just a little bit too deep? Not deep? I don't know. It's a little bit too much, something or other. Right here. It's probably going to be just like one click off. Yeah, one click. I can rebuild the entire thing. One click higher. Honestly, if I was going to rebuild the whole thing, I'd probably want to do it two there. So, because then it would pretty much be the finished product. And I would have to redo the entire thing. I'd have to lift everything up. Do I want to do that? It's a lot of hassle. Not perfect like it is right now. And I'm just a little bit scared that if I rise this at all, it's not going to actually sit flush. The ramp is not going to sit flush. And so I'm already having a little bit of an issue getting the big, what am I doing? Getting the big truck up this thing. I have to back it in like the pro that I am. But if I have any type of a lip here, is it going to wind up really getting stuck and not going in? I almost thought I was going to have to destroy everything. I did have to destroy this block at one point to be able to get this in here because I went up forward and then I guess it's a rear, oh my goodness. Hang on. I could do this. Rear wheel drive. There you go. I'm like a pro. Fuck yeah. Anyway, so it's like a rear wheel drive and it got caught right here. And luckily I was able to knock one out and able to basically knock it off far enough so that I could back it up and get it off. It was the biggest shit show ever. I didn't know what I was going to do. Wonder... I definitely want to make this at least one more over. And all of these are taken. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. If I leave this one click up, don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work out. Okay. Building is hard sometimes. I love building and I feel like I'm fairly creative, but not creative enough at the same time. Ooh, I've got an idea. Okay, look. Here. Here. And I would just build like so. Oh, that's going to be a problem. You know what? It's fine. The other one looks fine too. And then raise this up. So we can get all three. I actually kind of like that. Okay. I'm liking it. Okay. I think I need a pole. One. There, right there. Snap into place, damn you. So, this might be a little bit too... I think it's a little bit too far back. I'll put the walls in and then I'll fix it. How it works out. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't work out at all, and fuck it, whatever. Sometimes you just gotta whatever it. And boop. I kind of like this. It gives it a little bit of characteristics. And then I want to do the roof because I like the roof how it is. But I have a feeling I'm gonna regret this. Okay, no, that was fine. And you like you are. 20%. I hate walking around like that. It makes me feel a little bit sick to my stomach. There, and then we'll put a cap here. And same on this side. And then in the center, right there, we will put this thatched roof. It is a inner corner piece, and it'll fit right there. That way our roof basically stays intact. Look at that. That's perfect. Now we're going to have a wider garage and a little town. This town looks way more put together and thought out than the original one that we did. I'm really liking it. And here we'll have furniture. Can't imagine it would need more than 4. And in here, we're going to do only 2 boxes each. Oh, it's already there. This is the hard part, is getting the roof on. I hate the roof sometimes. Oh, huh. Want to play me like that, huh? Like a child. Talking shit and had to prove me wrong. Go. See? There we go. Yo, that looks great. I like that a lot. Oh, we've got the final thing, which is the bungalows. I don't want to make it too far away from everything else, but get these out of here. I am currently dying of thirst. I'm not a very good survivor, am I? I'm gonna stop and drink and eat really quickly. A nap? Oh, it's 10:30 in the morning. Holy shit. No wonder. Also, we might need to maybe like not blind everybody. I get so used to seeing it bright like that that I completely forget that there's hours in this day. And one more. Gonna move that down. I like to keep everything organized here. And then what's gonna be the fastest drink? Or, I mean to eat. You gotta eat, not drink. Okay. Peak recovery 10, 3, 6. Nothing there. 15. Peak 25. 15, 10. So this canned meat is going to be number 1 to get my fatigue up. And it's also going to do really wonders for my protein intake. And then I'm going to put 1 of down my gullet. And we'll call it good. Yeah, that's manageable. That's my hygiene. I don't need another bloody butt. Oh, I got my little loom and my sewing table over here. I'm getting all ready to be able to create my fine fabric, because then I can really start just tearing it up. Oh, I got... Okay, so it's growing. I put medicinal herb in several of these. I think I had 4, 5. Why don't I have anything in here? I thought I planted more stuff. Moisture 100%, fertility 44, sunshine. I have no idea what I'm doing here, so while I'm saying these numbers, I sound really official, but I I don't know where I'm at with this, so we're just gonna keep waiting. I like it. Uh, Clear path. I'm pretending like I am a survivor and I'm coming down to my bungalow. I don't know if I would want to run in the water like that. It's really nice when I'm trying to gather water to feed the plants or something, but it's kind of shitty to have to run through and get your feet wet every time you want to go to your house. What if we... You know what? Screw it. They're pretend people. They'll be fine. And this way they've got this walkway. Let's make it kind of flush with this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a measure here. 3 or 4? 2. Let's do the 4th one will be our start. And I want to push this down right onto the top of the sand. So it's going to be right above it. I'm going to press shift and then I'm just going to move my mouse wheel until everything is right above the sand. And I'm going to kill these. These are literally just there so that I can have a perfect distance. And not only that, so that everything is perfectly lined up together. I don't want my little bungalows to be wonky. Although, kind of cute. Oh no, Mizer, make up your mind. Okay, damn it, I'm gonna do it wonky. I'm out of control, you guys. Maybe line it up with that water instead of... We're lining it up. There. Hopefully this is going to be the highest point and I can just... Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I literally spoke 1 second too soon. That's in the way. I can chop that up. Um, 2 or 3. Technically, it's like perfectly 2. Maybe wide. All stressed out. Can't... There. Like 3 wide and 2 long. Okay. Let's see if I can fit it on here. Do the shuffle. Come on. There. Boom. Okay. Dude, that's like perfect. Okay, and then 1 in the center. And 3, a third bungalow, or a second bungalow. Go. Boop and boop. Oh, and then one more painstaking house. I'm gonna come from this side. It seemed like it was, spoke too soon. There, yeah. That's beautiful. Okay, and now fill it with some steps. And I'm gonna press Control and just roll these until they look like they're in the center of the door. And the way that I am judging if they're on the center of the door is I'm trying to line up this line down the center of the stairs with the middle of the door here. It's not always gonna work, but it works well enough. Yeah, like that. Go. Little bungalows over here. I don't know if I'm gonna need a third set of bungalows, because again, I don't know if each NPC needs its own place. And I say it's because I don't know if they're gonna be girls or boys. I'm gonna throw these down, but I'm not gonna put the house yet. Oh, just kidding, we're just doing 2. If we need a third bungalow, maybe we will sneak it up just a little bit. I really like these. I like that they face out to the water. So it's like these guys get like an extra special view because they're my working people. And this is what I mean. Let me show you these. By these things have beds and stuff. Look at this. Okay, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see that. What are you doing? Am I stuck with this? Okay. Yep, I am stuck with it. Oh well, you know what? It's fine. It doesn't matter. You guys get the idea. It's got a bed. It's got a bed and a chest and a table and a chair. And this looks a hell of a lot like a place an NPC could live. Am I wrong? And this is the little farm area. Same thing with these guys right here. Let's go in for a look. See? Bed, table, chair. That's not a table, that's a chair, and that's not a chair, that's a chest. But you get the idea, right? It looks like a place for them to sleep. Same thing here. Bed. Got a full-on footstool. I like it. And this one does have a table and a little pot. I feel bad for the woodcutter now. And the shitty digs. Oh well. But, what do you guys think? Give me a second. And we're almost done. It's taken me a while, and I don't have the resources to build the actual buildings. But for the most part, we've got most of the groundwork set, which is what's going to take the bulk of the time for any build. We've got our... Get out of that mode. We've got our log cabin, our quarry, we've got our control center, which is very sharp. We have our leisure club, our little farm. I really wanted to put the pin area on the ground, because then it would look like the animals are on the ground, but it doesn't work like that, so they're on the deck. We've got a medical center, which has a tree right in the front. I need to go get another axe. My axe broke. And then we have the canteen off on the side. I did extend the garage here. I've decided to leave the center cleared out and one of these on the side. I'm thinking if I get another car, it'll be a smaller car, and I can always scooch these bad boys over a little bit. I can also, you know, play with it a little bit as I build and stuff like that. I'm always tweaking and adding on to and improving upon the builds that I make. And then the cherry on top Not only do we have steps leading every which way, got our little bungalows out here, which are super cute. I'm really liking them. Everything is looking really great so far. I can't wait to finish these up. I'm going to need to do a lot more looting before I actually have the ability to finish these up. So I'm going to leave it for now. We'll pick up next episode, just filling up our car to our heart's content. I've got plenty of gas, so we're going to take the big boy out. And we are going to go find goodies. And we're going to see how many of these things that we can actually fill in. It's going to be exciting. Hope to see you there. Hope you guys enjoyed the building video. I want to take a second and say thank you to everybody who's taken the time to like, subscribe, or leave a comment on one of my videos. You guys are so awesome. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see more, I post videos every Thursday, Saturday, and Monday at 12 p.m. PST. I am West Coast, and members get early access. So if you're interested in seeing videos just a little bit earlier than everybody else, go ahead and hit the join button down below. Again, thank you to everybody. And until next time, bye!